Hello. One second. I need to fix something. Okay. Right. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. So we are using these today. We got the OKANA Tarot of the Orishas. And Motherpeace. And babies. Okay. Well, I think some people are getting the room. Hello, hello. I see someone else is here. I'm going to get the oracle message out. But, yeah, no one who has paid for a reading is here yet. So, if there happens to be someone viewing right now who wants a reading but can't pay for it, then you can get one for free today. Until the other folks get here. So if you'd like to do that, speak up. Let me know. Let me my matches. Give me 1 second. Hey Simone, how are you? And like Apollo, let me open the window. Look. So am I. So am I. All right, window open. Look. Yes. I keep the supply. I try not to. Well, I haven't bought any in a long time because I read somewhere that it was becoming kind of scarce, and I don't want to be contributing to the I guess like overuse of it, and then the people who whose lineages really use this in their practices and rituals. I don't want to be taken away from their supply. Look, yes. So my black gold Lenormand came from Grandma Baby Apothecary, and I love it. This is my first Lenormand deck, and yes, I'm getting to know it, but I really, really am enjoying it so far. Okay. All right, so. Oh, crushed Apollo. You know what? I didn't even know that they sold it in a crushed form, but that makes plenty of sense. Plenty of sense. Let me see. Get you some. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get into the oracle, and then we can get right into your questions, Simone. Because so far the only other person besides you on the list is Crayon, and I know typically she doesn't get until around or get here until around 8 on Thursday. So we're gonna see. I talked about possibly pushing the time back, and yeah, I'm thinking more and more about doing that, maybe pushing it back to 7 for 3 months. I believe it because the pack Apollo that I had, I want to say, I don't know how much of it was in there, but maybe like between 6 and 8 sticks of it was in there, and I've had it forever, and I'm pretty sure it's still probably 2 or 3 of them in there. Spirit, if you give us a general oracle message, please. General oracle for everyone in the room right now. Everyone who will tune into this live later, whether they catch it while it's live or if they watch the replay. Please let your most urgent messages come through. What do we need to see? What do we need to know? Go ahead and drag us real quick. Tell us about ourselves, because we know how the OKANA Oracle likes to do. Look, and no judgment, believe me, at all. I know how it is. I know exactly how that goes. Especially with them Virgos. Okay. Oracle message, please, Spirit. It looked like honesty was about to pop out, so somebody might be lying to themselves or others about something. General oracle message, please, Spirit. Covet. The one who has nothing wants it all. Covet. Okay. Covet. Sorrow. It is through deep sadness that one masters discouragement. So somebody could be sad about something that they don't have, that maybe they want, that they see someone else with. That energy of like, how come they got it and I don't? Wicked. One who sows the seeds of hatred will see their children harvest the fruits. Ooh. All right. Somebody might be jealous or envious of something that they see another person with. It's causing them a lot of sadness and regret. They could be jealous. I don't know why I just got this whole scenario in my head of somebody being jealous or sad or regretful about someone that maybe they left behind or took for granted. And now they got some wicked plans for them. or if they're not trying to like sabotage this person's new relationship, then it could be trying to mess up something for another person because you want it for yourself. All right, let's see what the guy got to say for these. Let's do covet first. All right, covet. The one who has nothing wants it all. Somebody could be doing some negative work. So some black magic. The song Black Magic Woman is actually playing right now. That's Maimouna Youssef and the homie Dev Duff. Both of them are local right here to the DC area. But yeah, Duff, that's the homie for real. I gotta check them out. I love this song. All right, so covet. Shadow element, having a stubborn desire to have someone or something that you are keenly aware isn't feeding your spirit, or outright refusing to acknowledge what is fueling your inability to detach from manifesting your desires. You've heard many times from the law of attraction sources that you are the architect of your life, and anything in the world you can have if you detach. To a degree, that is true. However, sometimes you must consider that your ancestors want something different for you. You've also heard the adage that when you don't get something, something better is waiting for you. And at times that seems impossible to believe. Many times in life, we find that the things we want most seem to pass us by. Try as we might to manifest what we perceive or project to be the best for our journey at that moment, this card is a stop sign to signal you may be too focused on the wrong thing. This card can be read one of two ways. One, you're too focused on something inconsequential and your spirit guides, ancestors, or source are asking you to reconsider why you want it. Is it going to help you ascend spiritually, emotionally, physically, or magically? Be honest. If at any point a tinge of doubt creeps in, stop and reconsider. Two, you're clear about the above and it is in fact in your best interest. However, your mindset is one of lack, and thus you will not receive it until you acknowledge why you're operating from that vibration. Is it because you're used to living without it, so it comes naturally to covet your desires like you'll never see them? Is it impatience? Is it envy? Unpack the reason why, acknowledge it as having served its purpose to show you what you need to fix and change direction so you get the things you deserve. All right, so an energy check. Spirit is saying, why do you want this thing? Do you want it just because you see somebody else with it? Do you want it just because it looks good? Do you want it to feed some desire that is not in alignment with your highest self and your highest destiny? Why? Why do you want this thing? And if it is something that's good for you and you still are in the energy of coveting that thing, you need to figure out what is blocking you from actually manifesting it. All right, let's see about sorrow. It's a lot of water energy. Both of these are water energy so far, so somebody could be really emotional right now. All right, sorrow. It is through deep sadness that one masters discouragement. The shadow element is allowing any inconvenience to discourage you from pushing ahead on your journey to success. What does it mean to master discouragement through profound sadness? It means that even when you're pursuing the thing you want most to succeed, that if at any point in that journey you're hit with an obstacle that hurts your feelings or fills you with temporary doubts, that you continue pushing through. Often we hear stories of celebrities starting from nothing, living paycheck to paycheck, striving for years or even decades to hit their big break. And then eventually they do, and they relay the stories on television or internet videos, hoping to inspire others, but are met with skepticism or even pushback. They did exactly what this card is saying you refuse to, which is persist. They felt the hurt of rejection just as you have, the sting of being ignored just as you have, and the disappointment of slow success. But with that sadness existed determination, grit, and a stubborn will to succeed, which you need. This card suggests that you have in the past or even currently allowed slights of any size to knock the wind out of your sails, encouraging you to retreat into being a non-entity, intimidated and fearful of the sadness that often comes with the pursuit of happiness. So somebody has been facing some obstacles. This feels like, yeah, but that energy, like I said in the beginning, you see somebody with something you've been working for or wanting for yourself, and you're like, man, I've been putting this work in and I haven't got it. Like, how come they got it? How come they got it easy? You don't know that they had it easy. You don't know that they had it easy. Somebody needs to shift their mindset here. All right. And Wicked. Let's see what Wicked is about. Okay. And we got Wicked. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody who's here. Could you please like the live for me? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you want to get on the list, then the information should be in the chat. If you can't see it in the chat, then it's in the description box. How to get on the list to ask a question in this reading. All right. Wicked. One who sows the seeds of hatred will see their children harvest the fruits. The shadow element is having absolutely no balance between the dark and light and not striving to. Where there's good, there's a drop of bad, and where there's bad, there's a drop of good. You cannot have the light without the dark and vice versa, because you need both for divine balance between positive and negative energy. This card suggests you are out of sync with the importance of maintaining balance between these two and in favor of picking a side. Of course, you don't want to deal only in darkness because it can reap unsavory consequences, but only dealing in the light can leave the inexperienced unprepared to protect themselves in the event that it's necessary. This card, more than anything, is a call to action to assess why you have made the spiritual decisions you've made and how they've panned out for you thus far. Do not mistake total balance 24/7 is not a realistic process for most. When there are so many causes to sway one way or the other, however, trying to maintain a semblance of balance is key. General first in the Virgo. Okay, Salome. Cool. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit is telling somebody they need to get their shit together. Like, I feel like somebody is discouraged because things have not been working out the way they've hoped. They've been putting a lot of work in, and they're looking around and seeing other people who don't seem to be working as hard as they are and don't seem to be as deserving as they are, manifest blessings in their lives, and it's causing some jealousy here. So somebody needs to bring it in. Okay, so Simone, I already know which one of these decks you want. I got the Tarot of the Orishas and the Motherpeace, and then I'm going to clarify with the Black Gold Lenormand. So I'm assuming you want to start with the Tarot of the Orishas. Am I right? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. General messages for Simone, please. That is funny because just now I'm trying to shuffle when you got Baba Orisha and the Ten of Fire. So the Baba Orisha is the Magician. You know, that's a Virgo card. And the Ten of Fire, you know, that's the burdens. General messages for Simone, please. General messages for Simone, please. All right. This is interesting. Okay. All right, so the first card you got is the Eight of Water. So in general, the Eight of Water or the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that it could be okay. It doesn't necessarily even need to really be a bad thing, but you're walking away from something because you know that there's better out there for you. Something that you're more passionate about, something that fulfills you more. In this deck, it's about fragility and ego. So this is representative of well, not specifically the Titanic, but you see this sea creature is about to pull this whole ship under. And you know, the builders of the Titanic felt like it was indestructible, and we all know what happened to the Titanic. So there might be a need for somebody to realize, hey, Keisha, that they are not indestructible here. And to realize that, you know, whatever it is that they have at any given second, it can be taken away. And this is Mars and Scorpio energy. So there could be something, something taking a person by surprise also. Just beware, keep your eye out for things. Okay, then we got the Outcast. So the Outcast in this deck is similar to Fool energy. It can be someone setting out on a new journey, but if it's a person that's setting out on a new journey, it's like, you know, without doing any sort of research about where they're going, what they're going to be doing. It's a person who, yeah, they just don't really exercise common sense a lot of times in this deck. They don't really exercise common sense. It can be someone who's a little childish, immature. They do careless things and then always need someone else to come to their rescue. So this could be someone who is not really planning or not being careful and watching what they're doing, and could be about to walk into something that's dangerous or could potentially be harmful for them. Even if it's not in a physical sense, they're going to walk into something going wrong because they're not paying attention to where they're going and what they're doing. You said random. What? I don't know. That's what came out. Then we got the Nine of Earth. This is Virgo energy. So the happily single energy, planting seeds for your future, knowing that everything that you're going to reap what you sow. Everything that you can see in this card, all the land before her is hers. And she's happily walking across her land, planting her seeds, and communion with spirit, being one with nature, grounding. You see she's barefoot here as she walks the land, wearing green. So this is also about healing the heart chakra. And she has a scythe, and you see she is sowing on one, like she's letting the seeds drop, but she's also creating a path for herself. Cool, got you, rooted and sustained. Let me put you up here. Do you want me to call you by your YouTube name, or you want me to call you your actual name? Okay, they make more sense now. Okay. All right. Then you got female issue, but it's in the reverse. And I know you. So I don't understand why this is in the reverse unless you just feeling this way right now. But female issue is completely irresistible. Everywhere she goes, everyone who lays eyes on her is completely smitten, totally infatuated. Everybody wants a piece of her. Everyone wants to be with her, or be her. totally irresistible energy, which I feel like it's very much you. So with it being here in the reverse, maybe, okay. All right. So with it being here in the reverse, maybe you could just be feeling like a little down, feeling frumpy, you know, like maybe you feel like you want to change your look up, you want to go shopping, or you're just not feeling cute, not feeling sexy at the moment, maybe. Now, under the deck, you got the Four of Air. So generally, in tarot, the Four of Air is about rest, relaxation, could even be taking vacations, about self-care, and thinking about feeling ugly. That's why you chopped your hair and hitting the gym. Well, you ain't ugly. Nobody in my crew ugly, by no means. But yeah, we all feel that way from time to time. I feel like because the card came out, this energy is definitely here for you, but it's in the reverse because you're feeling that way, and you're taking the necessary steps to bring this energy upright. But this Four of Air, though, under the deck, in this deck, the Four of Air is less about, but see, this Four of Air is less about like that hermit energy, that energy of resting and taking care of yourself, and more about being in a dire situation because someone intentionally put you there. This is like being ambushed or attacked, or like people plotting against you. These birds are literally plotting against him. There's one bird at his feet, so if he was to try to get up and run, he can't because the bird's attacking his feet. Then there's another one attacking his solar plexus, so he won't even have the confidence to try to get up and escape, and he wouldn't be able to maintain his balance if he could stand up anyway. Then there's another bird at his eyes trying to gouge his eyes out, so he couldn't see if he was to try to run somewhere. And the fourth bird is hovering over the scene to kind of try to shield the scene from anyone else who might come to help. So yeah, they're watching, and this is why I also said be careful of your surroundings. There may be something that you're not expecting that comes up, and you could, and if this is not someone that's, you know, not using their common sense, it could just be someone unsuspecting, too naive, or too trusting. So yeah, keep an eye out, sis. Keep an eye out. Let's see what Grandma Baby got to say here. Why is the Eight of Water here? You got the Clover card. So you got the Clover card for the Eight of Water. So I feel like that's about luck. You're protected. You're protected from whatever it is that is trying to sneak up on you. And this is also about reciprocity. So this and about gifts, abundance, and charity with the Six of Diamonds, which would be the Six of Pentacles in tarot. So there could be unexpected money loss or a big expense that comes out of nowhere and might kind of mess up your money. But I feel like you'll make it back, or you're going to have some unforeseen help with it. I definitely get like a loss. Maybe you've done something risky, you've invested in something risky, and there might be a loss associated with that investment, but I feel like you're going to get it back. In the whip card, so there's something painful about this, or this is something repetitive. Maybe you've made this an investment in this place or person before, or you've made this type of investment before, or you've had experiences with your investments not turning out well. I hope these sirens outside aren't too loud because I got the window open. But with the lightning in this card, I definitely feel like whatever this is that's happening is unexpected. All right. Where's the Outcast here? testimony. So, this is I feel like either someone else could be giving you advice, or you could be giving advice or sharing your story or testimony with another person, because Lenormand is pretty literal. And if this is not an actual sharing of testimonies, either from you to someone else or from someone else to you, then this is the writing of that testimony. No, Keisha, you can get on the list. So maybe you have a testimony about being naive, about walking into harmful or difficult situations because you might not have planned appropriately. And then if I'm just looking at the Lenormand here, it feels very much like you have a testimony of spirit coming to your rescue, or someone coming to your rescue during a difficult time or a painful time. Why is it none of words here? There's definitely, I feel like that 9 of Earth energy, being happily single, planting seeds for your future, doing the work to see things manifest. You could have had some anxiety or worry. Okay, Keisha, you could have had some anxiety or worry about this situation, about singlehood, about your money, about being able to take care of yourself or provide for yourself, because you got the mice card here. And the mice card is about worries and anxieties. It could also be defensiveness, or the need to stand your ground against something. And you also got the ship card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 10. The ship card is a journey, so there could be some travel involved here. And if it's not literal travel, then you're in a state of transition in your life, like moving from one major phase of your life to another. You could literally be worried about how you're going to get here, worried about how you're getting to this 9 of Earth energy. How are you going to become stable? How are you going to manifest all the things you want to see for your future? All right. Why is female issue here? The broom. So the broom card is about getting rid of the things that do not serve you. Sweeping out old stagnant energy. And it's funny that you would get it. So this is it's the 9 of diamonds. And diamonds would be pentacles. So that's 9 of Earth energy twice. So I feel like as you release things from your life that no longer serve you, that is how you take the journey to that 9 of Earth energy. And with it coming out on top of the female issue in the reverse, you might feel the way you're feeling right now about yourself because you're in the process of releasing things from your life that don't serve you, and that's not a comfortable process most of the time. Under the deck, you got the bouquet card. So there could be some sort of gift coming to you. Hmm. And if it's not a gift coming to you, you may want to give a gift to someone else. And that's the Queen of Spades. So you might be in the Queen of Swords energy. That's definitely Queen of Swords energy, especially with the broom, sweeping things out of your life that no longer serve you, that don't belong there anymore. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get to Mosadi. Then we get to Mosadi, then Keisha, and then I'll come back around for your second question, Simone. Mosadi, did you want your general with the tarot of the Orisha, or did you want to start with the Motherpeace? Either way, I want to clarify with the black gold. But did you have a preference for your first deck? All of them. Spirit. And did you have two questions too? Because I'll come back around for your second question after I get to Simone's. Okay. Spirit. General messages for Mosadi, please. Feel the Need is on. Feel the Need by Aaron Allen Kane. I love her. So yeah, you might want to listen to that song because it came on when I started I'm about to start your reading. General messages from Mosadi, please. General messages from Mosadi, please. So your first card out is, hey Sava. Yes, I love this song. Your first card out is female issue. So you might be in the energy of being extremely attractive to people. Like everywhere you go, people just want you. They can't take their eyes off you. Or there could be somebody in your life that you see that way. But the Four of Water is here. So there's something is delayed or is stagnant, taking a long time. There's some indecision or a lack of movement, possibly towards someone you see in this female issue energy, or there's a lack of, that person is not making a move towards you. This is Scorpio energy. Salamanders. I don't think that stagnant energy is going to last long, because salamanders is about the spark that we need to go after our passions, or the action that we need to take towards something. It's the spark of Ashe that animates all living things. So it seems like something is going to start up soon. Whatever you could be being indecisive about, or there's a delay about, and whatever this thing that is whatever is delayed, it has to do with emotions, deep emotions too, because it's Scorpio energy. General messages from Osadi, please. The devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It might be a Capricorn that's in that female Eshu energy. Or if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, then there's something to do with temptation, with addictions, obsession, procrastination, just shadow elements or shadow energy. But if it's none of those negative things, it could just be a Capricorn person. And under the deck, you got the Ace of Earth, which is Taurus energy, or the Ace of Pentacles. So there could be, there's a new stable beginning, or opportunity for a new stable beginning. This could be, it's an influx of abundance. So this could be more money coming towards you. You could be acquiring some property. You could be having a child. You could be... but either way, it's a very stable, very grounded energy, and it's going to move forward with force. Taurian energy. So you can have Taurus in your chart. Okay, Keisha. General messages. Could you clarify this spread from Osadi, please, Spirit? Clarify this spread for Osadi, please, Spirit. Okay. Why's female issue here? The whip card is here for female issues. So sometimes the whip card is about something that is painful and unexpected. Sometimes it is about a repetitive action, like a whip. And the whip card here with female issue is no mistaking it, because the whip card can definitely be about sex. And here with female issue, this is definitely about sex. So either somebody wants to have sex with you, or you want to have sex with somebody else. It's coming out real clear. And the Jack of Clubs, that is kind of like Knight of Wands energy. So there's a sense of someone being in really passionate energy, wanting to take a passionate action towards someone or something. They could be in a really like charming, sexy type of energy. It's not necessarily the most stable energy, but you have stability elsewhere in this reading. But there's definitely a lot of passion and sexual energy in the beginning. And then you and then you got the Fish card. Fish card is about babies. Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody getting pregnant. It's about babies, about blessings. And it's funny because some of these pictures, like the mice card that Simone just got, and this card here, were taken in Washington, D.C. And I believe you're local, right? Let's see. Oh, can you? Yeah. So you got the broom card for that 4 of water. So I feel like you are, there could be a delay or some stagnation in this emotional situation because you're trying to sweep away things that are not serving you, trying to remove things, mindsets, people from your life that don't serve you. I just get this sense of like tidying up, trying to get something in order. And then you got the mirror card. So this is literally you. That's you. You could be reflecting, trying to go within and find out more about yourself, cleaning yourself up, sweeping things out of yourself that no longer serve you. Okay. So for salamanders, or that energy of like that spark, something that is coming to animate your passions or to animate you, to get you to move towards what you're passionate about, to get you to take action, you have the mountain. So there is an obstacle here. I feel like there's an obstacle that is in the way of you taking some action that you want to take. But it's here. I just heard you've been assigned this mountain so you can show others that it can be moved. I think that's how that quote goes. I feel like I see it all the time, probably on memes or something, but I definitely just heard it. So there's a mountain here, but it's your assignment, either to move it, to make light work of it, or to find a way around it so that other people can see that it's possible. And that's the 8 of clubs. You got the 8 of clubs and then the 8 of hearts together with the moon card. So I feel like maybe you don't see, or it's not fully illuminated for you, how to overcome this obstacle or how to get around this obstacle. The obstacle itself may seem really large because it's an 8, and 8s are about expansion, but your love for something or someone, which is also here showing up as in the energy of expansion, is what is going to help you surmount this obstacle and take action towards whatever this is or whoever this is you need to take action towards. Something is going to, I feel like it's either something is going to light your fire and help you overcome this obstacle, or when you do overcome the obstacle, having done that is what's going to light your fire. But in the meantime, something is not fully illuminated for you, it seems. Let me see if my child is okay, because I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Hold on. Mom, did something fall in there? Did something fall in there? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, it wasn't the baby. I have no idea what that was. No idea whatsoever. I didn't see anything that fell over. I don't know. All right. Baby said they okay. So, all right. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Okay. All right. So the devil, the garden card is here for the devil. The garden card can be about the public, something to do with the public, or social media, really, today. And then you also have the Tower. And the Tower in Lenormand is not necessarily the same as the Tower card in tarot. So this is less about some unexpected shift in the foundations of your life, which is what it would be in tarot, and more about like a fortress, feeling fortified, being fortified, which leads to success. I feel like success that's recognized by the public, and it could possibly have to do with a Capricorn. And if it's not having to do with the Capricorn, then it has to do with, this could be the obstacle with the Mountain card. The obstacle could be procrastination, addictions, obsession, codependent energy. Then Time by Jade Nova is on now. I don't know why. It just, seemed louder than all the rest of the song. So that may mean something to you, or time might be of the essence. Or under the deck, you got Corn. Corn is about reaping what you sow, about your manifestations coming in, about it being harvest time for you. This, again, all is about more money coming in. Okay. So this looks good. I mean, it looks good to me. Let me see. You got... Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Turn my ringer off. What was it? Okay, yeah. So sex and a baby. Someone being in a stagnant energy, there's a delay or taking their time while they go within and try to remove or release things that no longer serve them. Then the energy of finding a spark to help you overcome an obstacle, or overcoming an obstacle, and then that provides the spark that you need. But there's something that's unclear about that situation right now. Could also be something emotional or having to do with a mother with the Moon card. Then, having a public victory or a good outcome, like overcoming some difficulty, some negative energy, and then fortifying or protecting yourself. Or there could be having some sort of public success and building something or fortifying something with the Capricorn person. Then you got a new opportunity for a stable beginning and an influx of money. Both of the cards that you got under the deck talk about an influx of abundance or money. So I think you might be getting like some unexpected checks or something. All right. Okay. Then we got Keisha. Keisha, are you back? Oh yeah, I see it. You're back. Okay. Did you want to you want a general Or did you have a specific question? And did you want to start with the tarot of the Orishas or the Motherpeace? You're welcome. You're welcome. Keisha, she said she was back. Keisha, you here? Okay, so I'm going to go back around to Simone because Crayon isn't here yet either. So Simone, were you ready for your second question? Is there a delay or something? Nobody responded. Simone, are you here? Okay. You ready for your second? Did you want to do the Tarot Orisha again? Or you want to use the Motherpeace for this one? Got it. Okay. And just general about the Virgo. You got a specific question about the Virgo? Could you please tell Simone what she needs to know about the Virgo life? General messages about her Virgo person, please. General messages for Simone regarding her Virgo person. The Five of Wands. So there could be some competition surrounding this person. Could be a lot of folks wanting them. Competition, arguments, fighting, like people definitely not in the energy of cooperation. Then you got another 5, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about spiritual learning, spiritual teachings. It's also very much a marriage card. It's about the institutions in our lives. So if this isn't about marriage, this could be arguments or fights within a marriage or long-term relationship, or there could be like upheaval or changes in someone's spiritual life or spiritual beliefs. Two 5. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of change and upheaval in this situation. Okay. Clear messages, please. Clear messages, please, for Simone regarding her Virgo person. The 9 of Wands. Feeling defensive about something. Feeling wounded. Like there are snakes around you. Not being willing to put yourself out there. Feeling the need to protect yourself. This could also be the other person. Too many clear messages, please. The 4 Cups. So you could be turning down an offer that isn't satisfactory to you, or another person could be turning down a less than satisfactory offer, or somebody could just basically be like in a trance. They're so far within or so deep in like a meditative state or focusing on themselves that they don't realize that something else is being offered to them or that is moving towards them. Could possibly be marriage or a proposal that's moving towards them. But I feel like even if this is a marriage or proposal with the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, I don't feel like it's going to be accepted. I almost lost your bottom card, but it was the 5 of Cups. Yeah, so there's grief, regret about something. I feel like somebody might be making an offer of a more stable relationship or for a relationship to progress to the next level, and another person is not satisfied with their offer, or they don't trust them, or there's too much competition or something surrounding this situation, and it's not going to be accepted. Please clarify this prayer for Simone regarding the Virgo person. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Why is the 5 of Wands here? The Five of Wands is here because of the key card. So someone has all the necessary answers within them. I feel like someone may be searching for answers. Maybe someone suspects that there's competition in a certain situation, or that there are other people involved, or you could suspect this, or the person you're asking about could suspect it. But whatever your suspicions are, I feel like you have the answer to it within already. Is there anything else about the Five of Wands? With this competition with the Five of Wands, the key card, then you got the Anchor, which is feeling weighed down or trapped by something, or there's a delay or something holding you back or causing stagnation. And the Ring card, this can definitely be about a marriage or a proposal, something like that. Definitely with the Hierophant. Someone knows why there's been a delay in the progression of a relationship, and I feel like that has to do with competition. Maybe somebody has a lot of options or a lot of other people surrounding them. Why is the Hierophant here? Why's the Hierophant here? Where's the name of the card at? Oh, Cross. The Cross card. Okay. The Six of Clubs. The Six of Clubs. The Cross card. So, this is about your foundations or your people. Somebody in this situation is either married or involved already in like a long-term relationship. And if they're not currently involved, then something from a previous marriage or long-term relationship is affecting this current relationship and is stagnating things. This is like a burden. Someone has a former relationship or even a current relationship that is a burden. This time, new job, going to be another offer, and it was. Okay, Keisha, I'll come back around to you next, Dr. Simone. Is there anything else about the Hierophant? Ooh, okay. Yeah, and because of this, a person is at a crossroads. There's a decision that needs to be made here. And that's a 22 card. I don't know if 22 is significant. I feel like somebody has a decision to make, like about releasing a past relationship, maybe. No cards on the floor, right? Okay, cool. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Nine of Wands is here because of the moon. You feel defensive because something is not fully illuminated for you. You feel like there's secrets, deception, or lies. You could be kind of not worried, but like concerned or just wondering if this is going to work, but you feel kind of emotional about it. Anything else about the Nine of Wands? Yeah, you are worried about it with the Mice card. There's definitely worry and anxiety about things that seem hidden or deceptive in this situation, and you're defensive because, yeah, you're concerned about this. But the Corn card is here, so I feel like you are. There's going to be a harvest for you. There's an influx of some abundance coming in for you into this situation. Either you're going to reap what you've sown from this relationship, and if you, all right, so this is about reaping what you sow. You could reap what you sow in a relationship, or this could be about someone who has reaped something that they did not sow, and they're going to face the consequences for doing that. And here for the Four of Cups, you got the birds. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is telling you or telling someone to walk away from this situation, because that card is all about receiving spiritual messages. Yeah. Messages about this confusion or these illusions with the clouds. The clouds is something that is obscured, hidden, that is not cleared, and it's causing an obstacle with the Mountain card. At the bottom of the deck, you had the Mirror. So this is about you, about going within, the need to reflect and really find out what's happening on the inside. And that's not surprising that the Mirror would come out, because the first card you have is the key, and the key is about having the key within you, having the answers within you. So you need to go within to find the key of how to overcome this mountain or this obstacle. And it's funny that you got the mountain next to clouds, because the Mountain card looks very much like clouds, but it's a mountain of cotton on somebody's porch. I feel like Spirit is telling you that something is being hidden or something is going to be an obstacle, and that you should walk away from it. And with the Corn card coming out with the Nine of Wands, the Moon, and Mice, I feel like this is an instance where someone has reaped something that they did not sow, that was not theirs to reap, or that they they weren't the one who put in the work to reap this abundance. They came about, or they came upon this abundance by some unethical means. They lied or did something. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely seems like a situation that's a little bit iffy. All right. Okay, Keisha. Okay. Keisha, did you have a specific deck you wanted between the Motherpeace and the Tarot of the Orisha? I know you said there's a delay, so if it's still a delay, then I might just go ahead with this one. All right, I'm just going to move forward with this one. Spirit, did Keisha make the right decision between the two job offers? Did Keisha make the correct decision between the two job offers? I feel like you did. The first card out is the Ace of Cups. So a new opportunity for abundant love, either self-love, new love in a relationship, or new love, opportunity to do something new that you love. And you're diving head first into it, whatever it is. But the Ace has the potential to be any of the cards in that suit. Well, the 1 through the 9, anyway. The 8 of Swords. And usually in these cards, I don't read reversals too much unless it pops out like exactly in reverse, like this one did. So you had the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there was an energy of being really worried or concerned about something up in your head, feeling like, oh man, I don't know how to get out of this situation, or I don't know what move to make. I'm at this crossroads. And I feel like you come out of that energy. You found a way out of a particular situation. I feel like this is, at first you may have been doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And now you realize that you need to change something, and you've changed it and gotten different results. Or this is thinking in a circular way and constantly coming to the same conclusions. And then something snaps, whether you get new information or some like spiritual download. There could definitely be messages from spirit, because there's 2 birds here in this card that are kind of watching you. So I feel like your spirit guides may have been watching you make a certain mistake, or watching you sit at a crossroads, possibly the crossroads is deciding which of these jobs to take. Think you should make the correct decision between these job offers. The Strength card. I feel like you did. I feel like you've overcome obstacles, and it's growing your confidence, and you feel I feel like things that may have made you feel threatened or worried before, you have no doubt that you can overcome these things. Confidence and charisma is way up now. I also get the sense that you just feel more in tune and more connected and present in your life. That's Leo energy too. I don't know what your sign is, but you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Ace of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, especially Gemini with the Eight of Swords. And then Leo. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. I definitely feel like you made the right decision. Actually, I feel like in this situation, there was no wrong decision. It's just your time to receive blessings. It's your time. You've leveled up. You completed certain cycles. Like I said, I feel like you've overcome a lot of obstacles. And this is just the universe saying it's time for you to receive something that you want, something that you desire. And that's a lesson in itself. A lot of us really do need to learn how to receive with grace. And then you got the Three of Cups. So this is the teamwork makes the dream work card. So I feel like you're going to be working. I don't know. I can't remember what type of work you do. I feel like you might have been a hairstylist or makeup artist. I'm not sure if they're doing now in the new job. But I feel like there's energy of working here with the team. And if you are working with the team, even if it's just one or two other people, I feel like there's going to be really nice synergy between you and your teammates. Everyone works together for everyone else. I mean, for the team's greater good. And things will be created by this team or will come out of this teamwork that help manifest abundance for everybody involved. Okay. Verify this for Keisha, please. Verify this for Keisha, please. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The Snake card. I feel like there's very transformative, powerful, hey Prayon, transformative, powerful energy here for you with the Ace of Cups. There's I feel like this transformation is very much within you. It's new or renewed self-love. And it's the Queen of Clubs. So I feel like your passion is ignited. Whatever has transformed you, this self-love that has transformed you. Sure, you already on the list. I got your payment earlier. I feel like there's something about this, like people may have like villainized or demonized you in something. This could have had to do with the job too. your previous job. I feel like I remember you saying that there were issues with coworkers. Somebody could have made you out to be the bad guy in this situation, but you weren't. You weren't. Anything else for the Ace of Cups? Yeah, the Garden card. Anybody who was making you out to be the bad guy, like I feel like it's going to your newfound success, self-love, this transformation is going to be seen by the public, especially people who probably were making it hard for you or trying to make you out to be the bad guy. They're going to have to see your success and see your blessings. Why is the Eight of Swords here on this? Clear messages, please, Spirit. What? Thank you. Yeah, something. You were definitely confused about something, or there was, like something was obscured from you. With the clouds clarifying the Eight of Swords in reverse, but I feel like you have come out or are coming out of the energy of something being confusing or intentionally obscured for you. Then you got the House card. And the House card is quite literally, it could be about your home, your family, your foundations. And that could be like your literal, actual blood relations. It could be your church family, any community that you are, like a close-knit community, excuse me, where you feel at home. And it's also about being in a place where you are free to be your most true self and to express yourself. So maybe it's like, you could have been in that last job for a long time. Or you really have been seeking like a job where you feel a part of a family, or it feels at home to you or feels comfortable to you. Why is strength here? Yeah, at the crossroads. So I feel like you that daggone delay. I can't tell what you're saying nope about, Keisha. I'm sorry. That the crossroads is here for the strength card. So I feel like you make a decision and it requires courage. It requires bravery to choose what direction you're going to take when you're at this crossroads. Anything else about strength? Is there anything else? Yeah, because it really was an obstacle. It really was an obstacle. What? Trump, babe. Katoko might. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. You immediately get blocked for even mentioning that name. And with the bear card here, I feel like, I don't know if you have children or if something about this situation is connected to your mother, because the bear card can sometimes be about a mother. But it feels just like you, that bear energy is overcoming this obstacle that's here with the mountain in the crossroads. Something requires your strength and courage. The bear is also about strength, and I feel like you show up as strong and courageous, and you make the correct decision at this crossroads. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Okay, you got the Fox card. So I feel like you have thought and analyzed and really like tried to be as logical as you can about how to proceed with this situation. And Like a Dream just came on. Chrisette Michele from the first Chrisette Michele album, Like a Dream. So this whole thing could feel like a dream to you, especially with this Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, it feels like a dream. That's your testimony. Feel like you have a testimony at the end of this once the Wheel of Fortune comes in for you. It definitely, all in all, it feels like you made the right decision. I don't feel like there was a wrong decision to make between these jobs. I just feel like making the decision itself was what needed to be done. You needed to be courageous, be bold and strong, and to choose to move away from where you were, to choose a path or choose a direction to move at this crossroads. And it's the movement that blesses you, the movement that brings the blessings towards you. And under the deck, you got the Mice card. So I feel like you might be worried about whether you're going to have a good rapport with your new coworkers or at your new job, and I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine with the Three of Cups. Okay. So Keisha, I'm sorry about the delay. I don't know if it's on my end, but I hope that helped or gave you some clarity. I don't know how far behind me you are. Okay. Pray on. You ready for your first question? Julia. Okay. Definitely a delay because that was in the middle of her reading. The first part. Pray on. Are you here? Is it delayed for you too? Is it delayed for everybody? I love reading. Okay. Do you want to use the Motherpeace or the Tarot of the Orishas? I want to clarify with the black gold either way. But did you have a preference for starting out your spread? Keisha, you talk about my hair? My flower pot hair? Okay. I think Keisha's delay is worse than everybody else's. Just love. Okay. Spirit. General love reading for Pray On, please. Okay. General love reading for Pray On, please, Spirit. Pray On. As soon as I started your reading, Why I Still Love You came on the Missy song. It's off her, I think it's off her latest project, actually. Why I Still Love You. Love messages, please, for Pray On, Spirit. Love messages for Pray On, please. What's happening in Pray On's love life that she needs to know about? First card you got is the Lovers, Pray On. So, a decision to be made here about a possible soulmate or twin flame relationship could also be dealing with a Gemini or somebody with some strong Gemini in their chart. You can have it in your chart, but there's a decision to be made about a love relationship that feels deep and spiritual. Next card out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card very much about marriage. It's the marriage card. People standing in front of a priest. Yeah, so some lovers could be headed down the aisle. This is also about your spiritual path, your spiritual teachings and teachers. But yeah, for a love reading, there's a decision to be made in a love relationship about marriage. The Son of Wands is here. So is the Sons are knights, the Knight of Wands. So somebody likes attention. Somebody likes to put on a show, kind of like class clown energy, but not necessarily class clown. And it's not even necessarily like a negative wanting attention type of energy. They're entertaining. They're charming, funny. They bring the energy of the sun with them. They brighten up the room. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then Aries is definitely here with the Hierophant. Hierophant, Aries? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Aries. Then you got the Eight of Cups. So somebody wants to work on it or work towards this. This is about putting the work in to get better at something, to improve something, to increase your abundance. Yes, somebody to work. And the Five of Cups came out exactly in reverse. So somebody was experiencing some grief, some sorrow, regret, or sadness, and they are coming out of that energy. And you got 2 5s. So I feel like there's a lot of change and upheaval in this situation. But I don't really see anything negative. Come on, girl. Oh man, the delay is bad for Keisha. Dang. I need to I think that might be on Keisha's end because prey on you here. So that's so. All right. All right, tell me how this spread for crayon, please. Mm-hmm. Then Life's a Bitch just came on by Radiant Children. Is it someone from your past? I don't know. I can't tell. There's nothing that came out that says anything about the past. Nothing here that indicates that so far. I mean, the Five of Cups might kind of indicate that there's a if someone from your past could have possibly been in an energy of regret or remorse about a situation with you, they're coming out of that energy, or you are. So it could suggest something that has already happened in the past, but they don't even, whoever this is, if this was someone else in that energy, it might not have necessarily been you that they're feeling this way about. They could just be in general coming out of out of some sadness or depression or whatever. But there's a decision to be made about love. There's potential marriage, or like the progression of a relationship to a more stable level. The Knight of Wands energy here. So an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, or someone very charming, romantic, that comes in and they make everyone around them smile. And I feel like if this is someone moving towards you, it's not just you that likes them. I feel like your friends will like them, your family will like them. And they want to put the work in with the Eight of Discs. Why is the Lovers here? The Cross card with the Lovers. I feel like this decision that has to be made about this love relationship might be a little bit of a burden for somebody with the Cross card. It could be a little bit of a burden, but I feel like in the end, there's celebratory energy. Why is the Lovers here? The Sun is here. I told you I felt like at the end there was going to be celebratory energy. The Sun. That's the happiest it gets. Illumination. This could also sometimes the Sun can be about a child being born, but even if it's not about a child, it's total illumination, happiness, confidence, joy, all good things coming. So I feel like there's a love relationship here, or a decision regarding a love relationship that's burdensome to someone, but the right decision ends up being made and happiness comes in. Maybe it's somebody who hasn't come yet. This could be future. This could be on the horizon for you. A burden for you. Can't trust. Okay. Why is the Hierophant here? Because nothing here really says past. So I feel more like it's more likely that this is in the future. And you just might not know who it is yet. got the house. I definitely feel like somebody wants to marry you or is going to want to marry you and create a family and a solid foundation with the house. Strength, courage, and wisdom just came on, Andiari. And the snake card. There's a transformation here. And I feel like not only is there transformation, there's a lot of power. And it's funny because it's the King of Hearts and the Queen of Wands. So this could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. And the Queen of Wands would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But even if those are not the signs involved, I feel like there's emotion and there's an abundance of emotion and an abundance of passion in this relationship. And somebody wants to have a stable foundation. And this could be someone who, I don't know how to say this, because with the Son of Wands in this deck, this is someone that all the people around you love, and that the people around you love. You're welcome, Keisha. But the snake card suggests that this is someone who's been villainized, or like someone made them out to be evil, or maybe you saw them this way. Like maybe you didn't necessarily trust them or believe in them or believe in this situation, but it transforms, or your opinion of it transforms. Why is the Son of Wands here? The Bouquet card. Yeah, I feel like it's a fire sign person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Offering you something, offering you a gift with the Bouquet card. And now you got the Queen of Hearts to go with the King. So I definitely feel like there's a pair here. Fox card. I feel like somebody is planning. Somebody's planning to move towards you to bring you a gift. I feel like they're trying to analyze how to do this, analyzing the situation, trying to do what makes sense. They want to be logical. And they might also want to keep this a secret, because I feel like they're trying to surprise you, especially with the Bouquet card and the Fox card together. Wait a minute. Oh, that was the Queen of Spades. Tripping. Because now you got the Queen of Hearts. I'm like, I know I just saw the Queen of Hearts. Okay. Now the Queen of Hearts is here. So there's a pair. Waters are here. So this is washing away, allowing everything that doesn't serve you, all past hurts, pain, all those things to be washed away. And this is also, it's a very emotional, deeply emotional card. And there's a lot about transformation here too. And with the tree, this is about your roots, your foundations, again, like the house card. So this could have to do with your family tree, your family line. And clarifying with these two, clarifying the 8 of Discs, I feel like someone wants to work at clearing away some things, healing something. So this very well could be someone who you have dealt with before, but it still doesn't necessarily have to be. And with the tree card here and the Queen of the water card, somebody is deeply spiritual, whether it's you, this other person, or both of you. But there's a lot of spiritual energy here. In the heart, yeah, there's definitely love. Definitely love. I don't know who this is, but this is beautiful. If it's future energy, you got a lot to look forward to. A lot to look forward to. I feel like it might take you by surprise with the Bouquet card and the Fox card here. I feel like somebody wants to come in and woo you, like do something really romantic that makes you smile, and other people might be privy to it or see it, and it's going to make everybody happy. But they definitely want to establish some foundations here with the house and the tree card. But the decision, trying to make the decision in the beginning might be burdensome, but once the decision is made, the sun shines on the whole situation. So looks good to me. Looks good to me. Okay. Wait, someone asked both of hers. Okay. Pretty spiritual. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of spiritual energy here with waters and the tree together. And spiritual work. Spiritual work. This person might be a priest, a preacher, minister, because you got the house card, and then the house card is the church house. They got these two cards that are specifically about spiritual things. One of them is even featuring a baptism, and then the tree card is kind of like the altar card, or the I think that's Inyameduya in the Adinkra that talks about the altar. And it's under work. So there's spiritual work here. Either they're a spiritual worker somehow, you're welcome, pray on, or they just want to work on this spiritual connection with you. Somebody could be a preacher. I don't know if you know some like ministers or priests of another tradition or lineage or something, but I wouldn't be surprised if that person was some type of priest or minister. You're so welcome. Mosadi, are you still here? You paid for 2 questions. Did you have a second one? Ministers. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a minister. I would not be surprised. Okay, Prayon. Well, thank you. Now, Mosadi, are you still here? Did you have a second question? I guess Mosadi isn't here anymore. Okay, thank you. We love tips. Love tips. All right. Is there anyone else in the room who wanted to get on the list? Hey, Tasha, how are you? Okay. Did you? Okay. No problem. Got you. Actually, you can go now. I just wrapped up with everybody else. Okay. Did you have a specific question or you want general? Okay. All right, got you, Tasha. Did you want a general or you got a specific question? Have Mercy just came on. Aaron Allen came. And you know what? It's interesting because this song, okay, general. This playlist that I'm listening to right now got like probably 1,000 songs on it or close to it. And I'm telling you, for like the past week or so, every time I play this particular playlist, this song is one of the first ones to play, if not the first. Even if I shuffle it, it just keeps playing. And I hadn't heard it for a long time, and it will not stop popping up for me now. So somebody could be crying out for like mercy. I don't know, but it started as soon as you popped in, the song started playing. Have Mercy by Aaron Allen Kane. I love this song. And another one of her songs played earlier in the readings. I think it was Mosadi that got one of her songs, and I think that was Feel the Need was the one that he got. Yeah. It's a good song, so. But it's been super, super present lately. All right, Spirit, give me a general reading. General messages for Tasha, please, Spirit. General messages for Tasha, please. So it's not necessarily a bad song. It's like I guess it could be a little sad, but it's more like it's kind of like a prayer. Like things are getting tough. Have mercy on me. Basically, is the energy of it. Things are getting tough. Things around me seem a little bleak. Have mercy. Is that energy? The air element. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So one of those signs could mean something to you, or be significant for you. But there's like a focus on mental energy and on communication. So there's a lot of thinking, analyzing, trying to be logical about something, and then there's a need or desire to communicate clearly. And Shapana is here. So I don't know if someone could have been ill. Either you or someone around you might have been sick, but there's an energy of healing. healing and blessings. So healing that comes in and you end up being in better health than you were before you got sick. Then 2 5 just popped out. So the 5 of fire and the 5 of water. And this would make sense for Have Mercy being on, because the 5 of fire is about competition, a lot of fights, upheaval, just going through changes. Usually it's because of some sense of like competition or people not wanting to work together, not wanting to communicate or cooperate. But in this deck, it's about people who usually don't get along, don't like each other, usually are in competition, but now they have a common goal or a common enemy, and they have to work together, even though they don't really like each other. And they do work together to overcome this common enemy. And it could result in a better relationship between those people. The 5 of water is also here. So 2 5 suggests a lot of changes, a lot of upheaval, and things shifting and like possibly being uncomfortable. But the 5 of water is about grief, sadness, regret. I think this is the 3rd time the 5 of water came out tonight, but this time it's in the reverse. I mean, this time it's upright. I think both other times it might have been reversed. But this is about being in a completely like, oh my God, that is so crazy. Because in Have Mercy, in that song, there's a line that she repeats: drifting out into the water, sinking down under, or something like that, she says. But it talks about basically being carried away in the current and feeling like it's overtaking you. And that's exactly what's happening in this card. This person slipped off. They don't have anywhere where they could gain a foothold. There is leeches attaching themselves to them under the water. They holding on to this branch, but the branch is breaking and there's no one around who can help them. So feeling like this, of course, a person in that situation would be crying out for mercy or crying out for help. And the 8 of earth is here. So someone is working or learning something, trying to perfect whatever it is they're doing or whatever it is they're learning. And this could be literally about anything. It could have to do with actual work, a job, or it could be working on it. This could be working on your health with Shakana, having to work together with people who you don't necessarily get along with, working to try to bring yourself out of a dire situation. A situation in love because it's water, or an emotional situation. I feel like being in this type of energy in any area of life will make somebody emotional, but it could definitely be about love or romance. And if it's not, it could be of anything, a financial situation. It could be, because the 8 of earth is about your finances, but there is you got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries here. The 5 of water could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but not necessarily. It could be just because it's water. Let's clarify. Yeah, I mean, so Bittersweet just came on. Leanne LaHavis. I love this song. Oh my God, I love her, period. But I feel like if there's a negative situation, whether it's past, present, or future, it ends up, of course, it turns out for the best, because all things do. But I feel like there's a sense of like melancholy around it. Not necessarily like sadness or depression, but like, yeah, just I don't really know how else to describe it. It's bittersweet. There are good parts to it. There's a silver lining. There's some part of it that is easy. Some parts are easier to accept than others of whatever the situation is. Why is the air element here? Clouds with the air element. I feel like, yeah, someone is it could be you analyzing something, thinking a lot about something because there's confusion. Something is obscure. You can't see it clearly, and so you're thinking a lot about it, trying to get clear in your mind. Why is the air element here? The bouquet card. So I feel like something is going to surprise you. Something nice comes out of this. Some gift. And if it's not coming towards you, this could be you trying to figure out if you should or how to offer something to another person. Whether that bouquet is a gift of love, if it's an apology, it could be either. And it could also be coming into you or going from you to someone else. Why is shopping out here? The child. There could have been a sick child, either someone who's currently a child and who has been ill, or someone could have someone who's an adult now could have had a childhood illness and that they've been healed from. This could also be maybe someone has been trying to conceive. They want to have a child, and they may have been having some issues, but I feel like those issues will be resolved. They'll be healed and they'll be able to have their child. And someone's been worried about this with the mice card, worried and having anxiety about either a child being sick or not being able to have children or something. But whatever this is, a person has been worried. But I think it turns out for the best in the end. Why is the 5 of fire here? The moon card. This 5 of fire, that competition, that arguing and fighting, people not getting along, even though they really have a common goal or a common enemy, it's because of something that has been hidden or not fully illuminated. And that's kind of similar energy to clouds. This could also have to do with the mother. Man, clouds, the moon, and the mountain will not stay in today. The mountain is also here. I feel like this is an obstacle for you. I feel like people are standing in your way. People not wanting to be cooperative or some sort of competition it presents an obstacle to you. And you may be unclear how you are going to overcome this obstacle. No babies want it. Well, I don't know. So with Shopana, that is about healing from illness. And it's also about like an influx of blessings. So like healing from some sort of illness. And like I said, you end up being healthier afterwards or feeling better after this healing comes in. And the child card is here. So and the Lenormand things are literal. So if it says child, it has to do with the child or children. It might possibly be someone who's being immature, but I don't really get that. Now from Lenormand, it feels like a child. And there's a sense of worry or anxiety around this situation. I don't know if there are any children in your life, nieces, nephews, little cousins, or something like that. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out, because, yeah. When did that come out? Okay. Why's the 5 of water here? Why is the 5 of water here? Why is the 5 of water here? Wow. Oh, wow. This is funny because I don't know if you just heard me say, when did this pop out? Because I looked at the 5 of water and the heart card was there. And I'm like, I didn't even ask for this card to be clarified yet. I have a child having a bubble with COVID. Okay. Yes. Be careful. Continue to do that. And you said you have her in a bubble, so that would make sense because worries and anxieties about the child having to do with illness and healing. So yeah, continue to do that though. Like keep baby in the bubble because it came up here. It's funny because I was like, when did this come out? Because I hadn't even asked for clarification yet on the 5 of water. So I was like, I'm gonna put it back in the deck. If it's meant to come out, it'll come back out. I'll be damned if it didn't come right back out. So the first thing you had clarifying that the 5 of water, this dire situation, is waters or the Queen of Hearts. So it's clearing away. Like it goes from being a situation where you feel like you're going to drown in these waters or like you sinking under the waters, you're being overtaken. And those same waters end up cleansing you. They end up washing away everything that doesn't serve you. So, and I feel like something may feel like a terrible situation. Like it feels really bad, but it's for your highest good. It feels inescapable because you're not meant to escape it. And the card that was out was Hearts. It's about love. It's about love and emotion. It could be about something with family, friends, but it's definitely about deep love. And it could be involving water sign people, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly a mother and child with the Queen and the Jack of Hearts here right next to each other. And then you got the Clover card. So it's good luck, blessings, gifts, unexpected income, an influx of abundance. So whatever feels like a dire situation, if something felt like a dire situation or ends up feeling that way, and you cry out, trust and believe that your spirits, angels, guides are coming to your rescue. They are definitely coming. And just like if with this illness, someone ends up healthier after they go through an illness, you end up in a much better place. I feel like spiritually and financially after going through something that feels extremely difficult. And under the deck, you got altar. So I feel like if you don't have an altar, you need to set one up and you need to pray. And talk to your ancestors, talk to your people, because they're there for you. And I feel like it's them guiding you to and through these situations so that it grows, so that you can release the things that need to be released, and so that abundance can come into you. Okay? Love life is dry. Take family and friends. It could be future energy. You don't know. You could walk out your door tomorrow and they be love at first sight with somebody. You do that better. It could also just very well be family and friends. You're right. But yeah, water is just about emotions or things that make you emotional. It doesn't always have to be romance. So yeah, it just emotional connections. All right. All right. Is there anybody else in the room who wants to hop on the list before I shut it down? Before I shut it down. It doesn't look like there's a lot of people here anymore. Going through some type of change. You don't know what it is yet. I'm not surprised that you're going through change at all because you had 2 5s that popped out in the beginning. So that suggests a whole lot of change. Cut all your hair off. Starting. That's what I'm talking about. Start fresh, baby. I love a big chop. I'm surprised I ain't shaving. I used to shave my hair off every summer. I had a few years where I definitely did it every year. And then sometimes again in the fall and winter. I love a fade, baby. The mailman. Shoot. They be delivering them packages. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. Drop it off right on my doorstep, Mr. Man. You're welcome, Tasha. Put it in the mail slot. All right. It looks like that is it for the evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who joined me, to everybody who asked questions and supported the channel. I love you so much. Even if you just dropped in and watched for a moment, I still love you. See y'all back here next week. And try to get the generals for the second half of the month out before I do next week's reading. Yes. If you are coming across this replay, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments, all those good things. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. All that information should be in the description box. And meet us back here. We'd love to have you on the next live, okay? All right. Pelu Ife, with love. Bye-bye.